So last day seen we have seen meaning of not-for-profit organization, receipt and financial statements of not-for-profit organization, and that the first one is receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. Okay, so what do you mean by receipt and payment account? Anat,
It is a summary of cash book and it is prepared at the end of the period and which incorporates all the receipts and payments made during the year.
what do you mean by income and expenditure account? Income and expenditure account. Anila Mohanan.
It's a nominal account and is debited with all the expenses or losses and credited with the income and gain.
So for what purpose we are preparing income and expenditure account, Anila? To find out?
Surplus.
Yes, surplus or deficit. Then what do you mean by not-for-profit organization? What do you mean by not-for-profit organization? Anjo,
These are certain organizations which are formed not to earn profit, rather to give service.
okay. So what do you mean by subscription? What do you mean by subscription, Aparna?
So the amount collected from the members periodically is called a subscription.
Yes. Then what do you mean by honorarium, Sharat Anil? Sharat Anil is now only.
Sir, that's an amount we pay to our donators.
Amount paid to a special person for their specific service rendered by them. Okay. Next one. What do you mean by legacy? Shubham Pal. Legacy.
Legacy is a gift of money that paid to a special person.
Gift. That is a donation. No. Amount received as per the will of a deceased person. After your death, you will give the entire property to one charitable organization. So, in the charitable point of view, it is a capital receipt. Okay, so that is legacy. So, you have to study the items related to not-for-profit organization also. So, one more question you can expect it. Okay. Next, next problem we will do. So we will continue the consumables. So next one, next question you have to look. Question number, Aparna, question number 4. Aparna?
Sir, so four.
4, okay. Sharath, question number 4. Calculate the amount of stationery to be debited to income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018. Also present the relevant information in the balance sheet. Same like last problem. So you have to prepare the which one calculate the stationery consumed during the year, and you have to prepare closing balance sheet. Then same like last, stock of stationery is given, opening, closing, creditors for stationery, opening, closing. Then during the year, 46,000 were paid to the creditors for stationery. You look, during the year, 46,000 were paid to creditors for stationery, and stationery was purchased in cash. Okay, here cash purchase also given. Clear? So one change is there. Last question, amount paid to creditor only. Here, amount paid to creditor, 46 is given. Then cash purchase of stationery. Cash purchase of stationery. Okay, 6,000 also given. So first we have to calculate the amount of stationery to be debited to income and expenditure. So you write calculation of stationery, calculation of amount of stationery to be debited to income and expenditure account. Okay, column it is amount. So here one thing you have to remember, we know the format. Format we know that how to calculate amount paid to creditors for stationery. With that, add opening advance paid to creditor less closing advance paid to creditor, add closing creditors less opening creditors. Then you will get credit purchase of stationery, then add cash purchase, then we will get total purchase. Then if any sold is there, that we will less book value of stationery sold, then add opening stock less closing stock. So we will start first one. First one, amount to creditors of stationery. Amount paid to creditors. Amount paid to creditors. Amount paid to creditors. For Sharath writes amount paid to creditors for stationery. Amount it is 46,000. 46,000. So then, first related with the creditors only you have to adjust, because here cash purchase is given. Otherwise we can write okay, add item, first we can write less item, we can write later. Here means cash purchase also given. So first creditors, related to creditors we will write. So creditors for stationery is given. Okay, so in this case, what we will do? Creditors for stationery. Closing, what we have to do? Sharath, add or less?
Add.
Yes, add closing creditors for stationery. Closing amount it is given 19,000. Less opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery, it is given 30,000. That is less. Okay. So here cash purchase is given. So it will be the credit purchase of stationery. Credit purchase of stationery. Credit purchase of stationery. So here you look at the opening advance paid to creditor not given. If the opening advance paid to creditor means add opening advance paid to creditor less closing advance paid to creditor. So we study the full content. Okay, if any question comes, you can write it. So
35,000.
yes, 35,000. Then what we will do? Add cash purchase of stationery. Add cash purchase of stationery. And cash purchase of stationery. So amount it is given 6,000. Okay, so this will be the total purchase of stationery. Total purchase of stationery during the year. Total purchase of stationery is equal to
41,000.
yes, very good, 41,000. Then so now we got total purchase. Okay, amount paid to creditors for stationery, add closing creditors for stationery, less opening creditors for stationery, then we will get credit purchase plus cash purchase, then it will be total purchase. If cash purchase is not there means that this amount will be the total purchase. Next, opening stock and closing stock is there. So what we will do? Irfan, opening stock add or less?
Add.
Correct. Add opening stock of stationery. Add opening stock of stationery. So very important topic. You can't leave any portion. So now you are in 12th. So you have to study all the topic. Then only you will get a full mark. Opening stock of stationery 25,000. Next, less closing stock of stationery. Closing stock of stationery 40,000. So stationery consumed during the year. They consumed
26,000.
okay, correct answer 26,000. Stationery consumed during the year. Now, one more question is there. You have to prepare balance sheet. So, we'll make a balance sheet. Same like last question. Here only two items are there related to balance sheet, stock and outstanding. Means creditors for. Okay, next balance sheet. Balance sheet as of 31st March 2018. Liabilities amount assets amount. amount, assets amount. Sharath, today you sent your notes, fair notes. Means we did not. How many questions we did? Special fund, 3 question. Then now we are doing, I think, 4th question. Okay, so that 7 question answer today you sent it. That fair note already you wrote that you have to send it. Okay, liabilities amount, assets amount. Next, stock of stationery. Stock of stationery, which amount will come? It is a closing balance sheet, only closing. Stock is asset. Stock of stationery. Stock of stationery, 40,000. Next, creditors for stationery. Creditors for stationery. This is a liability. This is outstanding expenses. We purchased on goods on credit. Okay, creditors for stationery, closing amount. Over. So if they tell prepare opening balance sheet, same with the opening amount you have to write. Okay, no? Now next question. Next question is stock of station on 1st April 2018, 50,000. That what?
Only this much.
Only this much. From this question, only we have to write these 2 items only. Okay. So next question. On the basis of the following information, calculate the amount of stationery to be shown in income and expenditure account. Stock of stationery, opening, closing, amount paid for stationery, creditors for stationery, that only, nothing else. So simple type. So calculation of stationery, to be shown in income and expenditure account. To be debited to be shown in income and expenditure account. Particulars. Amount. So first, amount paid to creditors, amount paid to creditors for stationery, amount paid to creditors for stationery, 2 lakh. Add that creditor we will adjust first. Closing creditors for stationery. Closing creditors for stationery. Closing creditors for stationery. Closing creditors 10,000 less opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery amount 20,000. Here no purchase, no credit purchase, no purchase of stationery. So we can write add opening stock of stationery.
Sir,
Till
in the question, amount paid for stationery is 10,000.
amount paid to stationery for the year. Okay. Opening credit is on government stock of stationery 50,000, closing stock of 40,000. Opening, okay. Opening credit is that wrong only. Amount paid 2 lakh interchange. Opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery 20,000. Opening creditors for stationery 20,000. Opening creditors for stationery not 2 lakh, that 20,000. Then closing creditors for stationery. Closing creditors for stationery 10,000. Okay. Opening creditors for stationery. Opening creditors for stationery 20,000. Closing creditors for stationery 10,000. Amount paid for stationery 2 lakh. Amount paid for stationery 2 lakh. Okay. Mistake is there. Amount paid to creditors for stationery 2 lakh. Then closing creditors for stationery 10,000. Opening creditors for stationery 20,000. Okay, then opening stock of stationery 50,000. 50,000 less closing stock of stationery. Closing stock of stationery. So whenever you write the question, you that correct that one. Closing stock of stationery. 40,000 closing stock. Stationery consumer.
2 lakh.
2 lakh. Yes. Okay. Now one more question we will do.
Sir, in the question, amount paid to creditor for stationery is 10,000 now.
No, 2 lakh. That you have to correct. That is 2 lakh.
Okay, sir.
Okay, mistake is there then. Opening credit is 20,000. Closing credit is 10,000. Now, you look the next question. Any change compared to other question? On the basis of the following information given below, calculate the amount of stationery to be debited to income and expenditure account and Good Health Sports Club for the year ended 31st March 2019. Stock of stationery opening closing, creditors for stationery opening closing. Down they given stationery purchased during the year ended 31st March 2019 was rupees 47,000. Any difference compared to last question? Previous question? Anyone? Change little. Any change? Any change? Anyone?
Amount paid to creditors for stationery is not there.
Yes. Instead of that, what they given? Stationery purchased during the year. Okay. Here you look at the previous questions. We saw that amount paid for creditor. It is given. Here they given stationery purchased during the year. So stationery purchase, how we are calculating? Amount paid to creditors for stationery, add closing creditors less opening creditor. Through that way we will calculate which one credit purchase of stationery. If cash purchase is not, that means that will be the stationery purchased. Clear? So in this case, very easy, because first you have to write stationery purchased during the year. Purchased during the year. 47,000. Amount is 47,000. Then what you have to do? Then you have no need to take creditors for stationery. Why? It is included in stationery purchase. How to calculate stationery purchase? Amount paid to creditors of stationery, add closing creditor less opening creditor. Then only we will get the purchase of stationery, that it is there in the stationery purchase. So again, we have no need to take creditors. So only you have to take stock. So add opening stock of stationery, add opening stock of stationery, opening stock of stationery 8,000 plus closing stock of stationery. You have to underline that question, stationery purchase. That's why it is changed. Closing stock of stationery 6,000. Over. Okay, no need to take creditors because already is there the stationery purchase. Stationery
49,000.
49,000. Okay, why we didn't take which one? Creditors for stationery, because stationery purchase means everything it is included. Means fourth question means that is cash stationery. Amount paid to creditor is given. Here means stationery purchased, it is given. So stationery purchase means creditors are included. Opening and closing creditors are adjusted in this account. Okay, that's why we are not considering, we are not taking which one creditors for stationery. So that you have to remember the format: amount paid to creditors for stationery and opening advance paid to creditors for of stationery plus closing advance paid to creditors of stationery and closing creditors for stationery less closing creditors for stationery. Then we will get credit purchase of stationery and cash purchase. Then you will get total purchase of stationery. Then add opening stock less closing stock. Then you will get the final answer. Okay. So next day we will continue the remaining topic. Okay. Thank you.